So, hey, welcome everyone. We're recording this on, what is this, July 6th, I think?
July 7th. Psst. Psst.
Yeah, July
July
7th, right?
7th. Hey, it's been a while, and I could point fingers, but I'm a bigger man than that, you know?
Yeah, you are a big man. You know what
I
I'm saying?
want to. I
You
don't
hit
know
the
why
nail on the head on
Justin's head, how come he's in the middle right here? Where can I go to have a better communication here than that? But oh well, I'm
I
not worried
thought you were
about
about to crack a joke on him, and then Justin was gonna go, "What was gonna be the butt end of every joke?"
it. Yeah, I'm about to crack a joke on him. Welcome to the premiere party for the J-Mac rap album cover. Look at him right there. He's got the brick wall behind him and the flat bill.
What
That's
are you
the
talking about,
flattest bill.
man?
You look like Daffy and the plat. Oh, there you go. Make a snap of that, ladies and gentlemen. That'd be really good. Welcome, July. It's July 8th here, really, or 7th.
7th.
What is today?
The guy don't know how to read a calendar. Oh my. The
We're
7th.
recording on the 6th, man. Hey, Nick, you look like you're at a campfire somewhere, man. Don't give me a bunch of stuff. I'm sitting here trying to figure out. I can't get my headphones to work or nothing. Anyway, it's been a while, gents. Good to see your faces and
Good
hear
to see
your
you
voice.
guys. Last time we were all in person, man.
I know.
Yeah.
I missed it already.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I was
Fun.
missing it until I got on here and they started cracking jokes at my expense. That's always
Yeah.
fun.
Well, hey, man, since you made fun of me, I can't really see that well because the glare off your scalp. You know what I'm saying?
Because I can't see that well because that's because you're out there in the dark in that back alley. I don't know what you're doing back there, but you know, whatever. Yeah, the glare is bad. I'm sorry. I should have wore a hat. If I'd have known, I wasn't going to have to wear my. Can you hear me good? Really?
Yeah, I can.
All right.
Is he
Good.
gonna ask one more time or what?
He is. Hey, Brian, ask that one more time. I'm not sure.
Hey,
What?
both you guys are going to be asking for mercy here in about 15 seconds. Hey, so this week was the 4th of July.
Yes, sir.
I read there's always those 4th of July things that we do every year, you know, the annual cookout, the annual, what else do? You get together with family, you go watch the fireworks, and there's always the hot dog eating contest with Joey Chestnut.
Yes, sir.
And I saw a headline this week. Joey Chestnut doesn't feel too great after New York City hot dog contest win. Hey guys, can I tell you why Joey doesn't feel so good? My man ingested 61, not 60, not 62, but 61 dogs in his gullet.
And that was on a bad day.
Hasn't
Yeah.
he had more than that before?
Like
Oh,
his best
yeah.
was like 76.
Yeah.
First of all, I had two brats on July 4th, two brats, and I felt like a whale. My man stuck 61 in his gullet, and we're not even sure what the hot dogs are made out of.
No. I want to clear myself of a spot real quick if I can, boys. This man, Joey Chestnut, greatest athlete of all time. And if you want to argue it, let's argue. Greatest athlete of all time. Hey, Brehan, how many rings does Tom Brady have?
What's he got? 6?
8. You want to know how many rings Joey Chestnut has?
I mean,
15. The guy's
Wait a
a
minute.
winner.
Brady's got 8. I thought he had. Did he get 6 with the Patriots?
I thought it was 8. I thought the number was 8.
He might have 8.
Maybe it's 6. Regardless, Joey Chestnut has 15 rings.
Okay, but Nick, let's compare apples to oranges, not hot dogs to footballs, man. Okay, yeah, he's got 15 rings, but it just means he's a massive food consumer. I'll give him the fact that that's not an easy thing to do.
Hey, can your stomach do that? Because mine can't.
Mine can do a lot of things, but I don't think I could stick 61.
Justin's might be able to, but mine can't.
Justin could, yeah.
Hey, Nick's definitely can. You know what I mean?
Listen, I put about 2 dogs in my system and I'm toast. I gotta go take a nap. The guy put down 61 hot dogs.
Yeah.
Do they eat the bread too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You have
But
to
they
eat
dip
both.
it in like
Eat it separate in water.
yeah. But
They
the
dip
one
the
dude
bread
was
in
dipping
water.
it in something red, and when the contest was over, his whole hand looked like my hat.
What was he dipping it in red
No,
Kool-Aid?
I don't want to know. I don't think.
That doesn't make a lick of sense to me,
No,
man.
No.
No.
Well, there's nothing more American than the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Well, that's true, Nathan. Hey, so it's named after Naked Nate. Nathan's
Naked
Hot
Nate,
Dogs.
baby. Hey, now I got Naked Nate Hess. The guy one time chugged a whole gallon of pink lemonade. Like you know those the drink dispenser things? You
Oh
fill them
yeah.
up the jugs and then guy took the whole lid off, chugged it and threw up just straight pink lemonade, nothing else. Naked Nate, baby.
Okay. You ever watch the show Man versus Food
Oh yeah.
on the Food
Oh
Network?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that dude's name is. Talk about a great gig. All you do is walk around and stuff yourself till you throw up. I mean, and make a lot of money.
Hey, and he could be like 300 pounds and every one of them will just be like, he's the man from Man versus Food.
Yeah.
He's
Didn't he
supposed
lose
to
a bunch of weight though or something?
Yeah. He's not a big dude.
No. But I saw him eat a hamburger. I'm talking almost as big as the bill on Justin's hat. It was huge. Biggest burger. Man, I can't hardly even see you now. It's getting dark. Where are
I
you
know.
at?
We got to get you a spotlight or something.
What is
This
it?
gonna get
Lockdown
bad.
time in the yard there or what, man?
Don't worry about what I'm doing, man. Worry about yourself.
You scared me. Whoa, there's a face. Both you guys look like you're having around a campfire
Hey,
somewhere.
I was gonna say, man, I'm brighter than Nick. Nick is darker than me,
Listen,
dude.
man, I gotta be careful turning the light on in here. The room is not very clean. Mama wouldn't be too happy if I showed the world what my room looks like right now. So we're just
Hey,
gonna
look,
keep
man.
the lights dim.
I don't want you to get in trouble with Mama,
No,
but
no.
Exactly,
You know.
and I may or may not be incarcerated at the moment. I don't know. You know
well,
what
that's
I'm
what
saying?
I'm afraid of, man. That might be why we haven't recorded for 2 weeks. What did
Hey,
you
it's all
do?
making sense.
It's
It
starting
is.
to add up now.
It is, man.
For,
It's adds
for all
up.
for all you folks at home, I know you've missed us like crazy, been crying. A lot of people have been
And
going to
it's
their
been Brian's fault, man. It's
No,
Brian's
no.
fault.
I'm sticking up for Brian here, big dog. This has
Way to
been
go.
on old J, man.
Way to go, CB. I
Yep.
appreciate that, man. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry,
There's
sorry,
a lot of
brother's gotta
people.
work, man.
There's a lot of people been going to their psychiatric ward, talking to their psychiatrist the last couple weeks, crying
Yep.
why we haven't been around. And it's not been because me and Nick haven't been texting old Wardlow over here, and all we keep hearing is, "Man, I got to get in there at 7 o'clock."
Wait, Brian, have you been hearing stuff? I haven't heard a peep.
Well, that's when I get an answer from his hind end. Let's discuss, dude. What is with not texting people back? There's a number one list of things that's rude with people, and when they ask you a question, you should. What's the minimum time frame allowed for an answer to come back?
I'm going to explain this one more time so you guys can understand. During the day, that's my night. You know what I'm saying? I work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So when you all are blowing my phone up, I'm asleep. That's like me texting you guys at 3 a.m.
All I see are two eyeballs and a set of teeth right there. That's all I can see. Okay, so you sleep until time to get up and go to work.
Sometimes, yeah. There's some days, dude, you work 12 hours every day and see how you feel. You're not going to feel so well.
That's right. I looked that up and saw it online. Oh, there's an Ohio man. He's the only man in Ohio that works 12 hours a day. I forgot. I'm sorry. I read that online. Hey, speaking of what we read online, Nick, you have something very interesting about the
Hey,
sports fan.
I do. Have you ever, those Florida guys? Oh, Brian.
Oh, yeah, I've read that. Type in your Google machine, Florida man.
So I was just, gandering the internet this past week, and I came across this article from Fox 13 Tampa Bay. Legit website. This isn't fake. Headline: Chickens die every day, people. Florida man arrested for killing neighbor's rooster claims self-defense. Let's read a little bit. Jacksonville, Florida. A Florida man is facing animal cruelty charges after investigators said he killed his neighbor's pet rooster. Jacksonville resident James Nix told the news he was checking his mail in mid-May when his neighbor's rooster began attacking him. Bang, bang, bang. Now the chicken's in my yard. Now its neck flares up. Nick said he picked up a stick in the yard and tried to hit it in self-defense, but with the rooster jumping at him, he accidentally knocked the bird in the head, killing it. I didn't know to give it a 21-gun salute, Nick said. CPR, mouth-to-mouth, or call a chicken ambulance. So we go down a little further. Basically, the neighbor who owned the chicken called the cops on our buddy James here, and James wasn't too happy that he called the quote-unquote chicken police.
I didn't know it was a chicken 5-0.
So the guy legitimately spent 30 hours in jail for animal cruelty.
No
Now,
way.
Yep.
well, okay, and we're going to get, I'm going to open my mouth here. But what do you consider animal cruelty? Yeah, killing the thing, that's cruel, for sure.
He's getting
But
attacked.
whose yard was he in? Was he checking his own mailbox in his own yard?
That's
right?
what it sounds like, and the thing went nuts on him.
So you're going to tell me if a rooster comes in my yard and I'm checking my mail, I'm not going to ask him, how's the wife and kids?
No,
He's going to
no.
He's going to be on a hot plate with some JoJo's.
And that's how James ended the article. This was quote right here. Chickens die every day, people. At churches, Popeyes, even Kentucky Fried Chicken, really. We should get him on the podcast.
We got to get him. Can we get a request? Get his name. Look him up.
James
Let's see if he'll
Nix,
come on.
Come on over to the Sons of Barb, buddy.
Dude,
We just want to have a conversation.
bring some chicken. I love me some fried
I love
chicken.
chicken.
That's one of my favorite foods, man. Wow, chickens die every day, people. That's a shirt.
Hey, we'll
That's
get the
sure.
royalties for that one.
Yeah, we got to get that. Let's ask him for the trademark on that.
Done.
Chickens die every day. So, do we all agree we'd probably respond the same way as James did?
I'm running. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Yeah.
There's no.
I'm running too.
Yeah, there's no punching the chicken. I'm out.
Well,
Yeah,
is that
I
a
know.
chicken?
Yeah.
Is a rooster a chicken? I thought it was a rooster.
Have you ever seen those things like flare up?
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, I don't want to be around those. No way.
Mm-mm.
I'm out of there.
I want no part of that.
But I'll jog. I'll jog out of there.
If there's like one animal on the planet that you would go like toe to toe with, what would it be?
My sister. And that's only on a good day. No, I don't know. Probably a cat.
Cat.
Yeah. I don't like.
hate
How, about,
cats, man.
how many of you guys scared of rats and mice?
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that. No, I'll tell you the one I would a liger. That's what I would go after. A liger. Oh man, that went over bad.
Tell me the truth. Where are you at right now? What's a liger?
You've never watched Napoleon
The
Dynamite?
guy's never watched Napoleon Dynamite. That's sad.
Yeah.
No, I have. I just forgot that. What's that? A lion and a tiger combined?
Yeah. Remember
Yeah.
The girl like draws it in her notebook or whatever?
I
That's
remember
the
now.
sweetest animal ever.
The sweetest animal. I like it. My favorite line there is, dude, give me your tots. That's my favorite line. That's a good one. A
That's a
liger.
good movie. I like that. I like that movie.
Justin Liger Farmer.
That's right.
That's a good one. Hey, so speaking of that, on that one, as what we were talking pre-pod, I'll tell this one. Talking about weird stuff about people from states. A friend of mine, or one of my coworkers here, told me about an Ohio man that got busted. He was in a, can I tell it? He was in a, what do you call it? We call the one we have here at work the Blue Lagoon, the porta potty. And he got busted being inside the pot part, the one you sit down in the thing with a recorder recording people as they take care of business.
Hey man, why does he gotta be from Ohio?
I don't know, man. And so all I heard was, yeah, them weirdo Ohio people. So I started looking up Michigan Man online, and they didn't find anything quite that gross and that weird.
One's sitting down inside a porta pot up there in Michigan.
What? Well, they just never got caught. That's what it is. That's the whole thing. But what would possess somebody? This looks like a nice place to sit down.
There's some weird people out there. That's all I'm going to say.
That's
You know
the
what I mean?
truth. I'm sitting
Yeah.
with two of them right here.
Yeah, I see. All I see are teeth and eyeballs right now, and a big.
Hey, I'm
fatty
looking
red
at all
teeth.
three of us. I look normal. I look like I got a light on me. There.
Be careful! Don't turn that light on too bright. You get in trouble.
Hey, so do I, man.
No,
What's
you
wrong
don't,
with what
man.
I'm doing?
Justin, we can't even see you at this point.
What's
buddy.
going? Hey,
Man, you-
I said 8 o'clock for a reason, fellas.
Don't
and y'all are
even.
late.
Is that why
Oh,
you
wait.
showed up at 10 to 9?
Yeah, and stop it.
Yeah,
You're
8
embarrassing
o'clock.
yourself in front of the whole world right now.
You look like.
When I set a time, man, it's for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's for a reason.
So now you guys are going to pay for this.
I am paying. I can smell your breath from over this camera. You get much closer.
Speak it, Nick. Speak it. Toothpaste, my brother. Toothpaste. You got a hanger. You look like you're on the Blair Witch Project movies. What you look
Could
like,
be.
man.
Hey, I'm filming a documentary. That's what I'm
Yeah.
I
doing.
feel like
About
every time
what?
Justin is talking, he should be like, "Hey guys, like, hey, you hide from somebody or
Yeah.
what?"
Jiggle your phone like you're running. They're coming. They
Be in
can hear you.
trouble if I talk any louder.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. You do really. When you back up, you disappear completely. There's shininess on your cheekbones. You must be
Justin,
sweating.
if they're gonna kill you, say Ratatouille.
Hey, if I blink my right eye.
Ratatouille. No. Hey man, what you got? You got Tourette's in
Wait,
your
once
eyeball?
again, I knew I was going to be the butt of the jokes. I knew it.
Don't sit out in the back alley, and you won't be, man. Did we? Hey, all right. So the big news of the day, since we're recording the day before this comes out, our boy got traded to the Carolina Panthers. Shake and bake. We have a dissenter. Hey man, get back here, CBO. Shake and bake.
He's not my boy. I'm glad he's gone.
Baker the faker is no maker. So he's traded reports.
He's not even going to be the starter in Carolina.
This
Sam
is
Darnold.
this might be this is top 2 worst day of my life, and it's not number 2.
It smells like number 2, probably, as you're probably thinking, right? Come on, Nick. You got to admit. Go over last year's season and tell me that this wasn't about to happen anyway, some way, shape, or form. Take Watson out of the equation.
The guy was hurt, man. I don't know what to tell you. Zero loyalty shown to Baker Mayfield over the last 4 years, and now look at him. So this is what I'm going to do. This is me, Baker Mayfield. If you want to come on the podcast, come on over, buddy. We can have a conversation. Week 1, Browns, Panthers. I'm rooting for Baker Mayfield and the Panthers.
Justin, did you hear that?
Yep.
Did you hear that?
Dude.
Yep.
When are they playing? Week 1?
Yeah, they play week 1.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Well, he's not going to be playing. He's not even going to be playing.
He's going to put 4 touchdowns on our head. Promise you.
Dude, how much? I guarantee you that Sam Darnold will be the starter. It ain't going to be Baker.
Nope.
They already said, they came right out after the trade, and they said Darnold, they're not trading him either, that he's still back. And Matt Corral from Ole Miss, that dude's a stud.
They're not even, those 3 aren't even on the same level, fellas.
I know, Matt
Corral.
Corral.
Let me remind you guys, because we've forgotten, Baker Mayfield led us to the playoffs. Let's not forget, okay?
I agree.
The guy should have a statue in front of First Energy Stadium.
I'm not even saying he shouldn't. I agree with that. But, and this is a big but, there is one big denominator with him. He never could back up and pile on with his success. All right. So we won, got in the playoffs. Yeah. Did they win the division that year too? I think.
No.
Yes.
They were a wild card.
No, we got in on the wild card. We got the
wild card. Back to back shellackings of Pittsburgh. Absolute wonderful work of art. The only team I hate more than Baltimore is Pittsburgh. Then get in the playoffs and beat Pittsburgh that week. They should have beat Kansas City and went on to the
We are a awful call away from playing in the AFC Championship game against the Bills. And let me tell you something. I think we beat the Bills, and we're in the Super Bowl against the Bucs. I'm just being straight up.
Yeah, they did beat the Bills. Josh Allen was still a year away from being who he is now.
Yep, 100%.
But I hang that last offensive series against Kansas City. 110-year-old Matt Castle comes in for Mahomes. I'm better than Matt Castle right now. He has no arm, and they come in. What do? What's this 3 and out? You got to hang it on the QB. That was all. Mayfield should have found a way.
Let's not forget that same QB who shouldn't even be licking a football field ran for a 21-yard first down on our defense.
Yeah. That's on the defense. They were back playing soft. Yeah, they gave him too much room. I'll give you that.
So it is what it is. It's a terrible day to be a Baker bro. I'm just being honest.
Yeah. Justin, how do you feel?
You know how I feel. I'm glad that he's gone.
Of course you are.
But we ain't going to have we're going to have Jacoby Brissett as the quarterback because Watson's going to be out for a year, if 100%. Not more.
Yep.
And he should be.
Maybe he could be out for like 25 games, honestly. Really.
And he better, the guy's now, if he sits out this year, he sat out of the NFL for 2 years.
Yeah, that's 2 years.
He's not coming back. He's not coming back as a Pro Bowler. Better work out. Work out.
They're showing, and that's a fact. That's 100%,
Yep.
100% truth right there. It better work out because they bet the farm and the tractor on him. And those OTA videos they were tweeting out. Oh, look at this. Can you imagine with Stefanski's imagination and his ability and all that? Stefanski's imagination. They had Nick Chubb. How many times were they not running when they had Chubb? How many third and short were they passing and all that? Stefanski's a whole other bag of stuff with me sometimes. But the other side of that would be it's OTAs. They're not playing against any defense. I can go out there and stand around and play against phantom defense and look great.
They're playing in Justin's ball cap and shorts. That ain't real football.
I don't know how they can see to play if they're wearing Justin's ball cap because that Bill wide as the storm.
Hey, I ain't got no hat on. What are you talking about?
Who knows what you got on, man?
You got clothes on?
Hey, this is gonna get a lot of views right here, boys.
We're gonna start going. Is this we're gonna start? That's not Naked Nate anymore. It might be Naked Justin. All he's got is a ball cap.
Don't scare me, man. Don't scare me.
This is gonna get a lot of views right here. Like, man, what's up with Justin? Man, he's weird. That's awesome.
No,
you think today's the first time anybody's ever uttered those words? You look like you're telling ghost stories, man. Tell us a ghost story.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am.
You might be. Oh, I swear, you got like a front tooth that's brighter than the other ones. Did you get a gold tooth?
Like I said, man, your dog is brighter than anything right now.
Hey, are you wearing a 6-foot clock around your neck there, Flavor?
Yeah.
With that gold tooth?
I could be.
So we're 2-1 on the Baker thing. Nick's the only one begrudging that. I will say this. The Cleveland curse could be real. He could come back and light us up because it's always possible.
That ain't happening. That'll never happen.
I'm telling you. Prediction right here. Panthers 34, Browns 7. You heard it here first on the Sons of Barb.
How many touchdowns is Sam Darnold gonna throw? 5?
He's gonna be watching Baker play the game of his life.
Oh, you're sounding like Darnold's gonna be having a big day. I'll go as far as to say I bet Corral ends up beating them all out in camp, and they cut. I'm gonna say Mayfield's cut before camp's over.
Listen to this. Hey, Baker will not even be in the NFL in 3 years. He's gone.
How quickly you guys have forgotten. I'm trying not to get fired up on here.
Wait a minute.
But how quickly you guys have forgotten. But Baker Mayfield that year in what was that, in 19 or whatever, 20 was a top 10 quarterback statistically.
You spit it out, man. Don't get mad at us.
How quickly we forgot we have Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. Oh, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
And Dearness Johnson. Dearness Johnson. Come on, Nick. Yeah. And, okay. And he had, never mind. An OBJ and Landry and DP, Donovan Peoples-Jones. What? Come on, you look like you're going to have a stroke.
I'm not saying that he didn't have a good offense.
We should have averaged 41.
He was going to have those same guys this year.
We should. Well, no, he's not going to have OBJ and Landry, but he's going to have Cooper.
DPJ, he's going to have Kareem. He's going to have
DPJ, Cooper, Hunt,
Anthony
Johnson,
Schwartz.
Amari, Cooper.
Still good.
Okay. How good of a quarterback is Brissett? That's really who we need to be talking about here.
He's not good. He stinks.
Yeah.
He's horrible.
Who's his backup? That Dobbs? Josh Dobbs?
Yeah.
Ryan Hunter.
Yeah.
Josh Dobbs. If he plays, we might as well. I'm not watching any games.
I'm gonna say I'm not only gonna predict that Mayfield gets cut in Carolina's camp. I also am gonna say I'm gonna bet. I don't want this to happen. I think Watson's a scumbag. Don't get me wrong. He's a scumbag. He's a dirtbag. I bet he doesn't end up getting a year's suspension. I smell something coming.
No.
He's only getting like a 12-game suspension.
He's getting at least a year, maybe more.
I think he should.
No, I think he should
agree
with Brian a little bit. There's something fishy. We just unloaded Baker for a 2024 conditional fifth today.
Yeah. If you think that dude was going to be out for a year, you would make Baker play because he has to. You know what I mean?
Right. So there's something going on. Because I saw that the NFL was trying to have an indefinite suspension. The NFLPA won't let them. There's some, because 20 of the cases got settled, and there's 2 more of the remaining 4 that are going to get settled. The linchpin case refuses to settle. So there's some chicanery going on, to quote Justin. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, something's weird.
And I don't like any of it. in a perfect world, Mayfield would still be leading up. We'd have had a better year last year. We don't need the dirtbag behind. I think they sold their soul for
they gave him too much.
So so at the end of the day, if you guys want to come over with me to be Carolina fans, come on over. Baker Mayfield, Christian McCaffrey.
No, I mean they'll be a good team.
Matt Rule came from Baylor, their head coach. That's going to be a college offense. When was Baker Mayfield? When was Baker Mayfield Baker Mayfield? When he was allowed to be a gunslinger? No.
Yeah. Well, Stefanski. Well, you're saying he was better with what? Freddie was Freddie better?
Saying he was in Oklahoma when he was throwing 40, 50 times a game. He was. I mean.
What do you think Stefanski was doing? 3rd and short instead of giving it to Chubb.
Yeah, but he was throwing the ball 17, 18 times.
Yeah, and it didn't
There's no
work.
Rhythm there. I'm telling you, watch out. That's all I'm saying.
Did you get that, Justin? What are you doing up there? You're right, Nick. I'm not even. I agree with you more than I don't agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm just mad. It's a mess, and they better know something. They better get this right, or it's going to set the franchise back.
And you have to think Andrew Berry with this Harvard education, like he wasn't going to give this guy a $246 million contract if he knew he was going to I don't know. I trust that they know something that we don't still.
Yeah.
I don't.
Because if not, you look like big idiots right now.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget who we're talking about.
How many people have come here and looked like big idiots? Like Mike Holmgren was supposed to be a genius. Looked like an idiot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys have.
Yep. Yeah, Holmgren. I don't know what happened to him.
It was like he sabotaged it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Colt McCoy. And Colt's still in the league, but he turned into he didn't know what he was doing. You all right? You swallowing that?
You just said Colt McCoy.
Hey, Nick dropped the pearl about college, the big bomb last week.
We got to call a timeout.
Go ahead.
The Zoom video's about to end. We got to restart it real quick.
All right, dude.
We'll edit it and combine it back.
You got to be kidding me, dude.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Let's go.
All right, we're rolling again.
Yeah. Hey, are you in your work clothes, Celine Leon?
No, absolutely not. So you better hurry up, man.
Yeah, hey, you look like Smalls, the hat he wears in
Hey, there is, I don't know why, Bill in that movie frustrates me to a whole nother level.
I'm with you.
Why? You don't like it?
It's like my lid right here plus his marker. It's like I want to deck the kid. I get that upset about it.
Yeah, it is bad, isn't it?
It's horrid. It's absolutely horrid. How many pop bottles are on your stand in the corner there, man? I see Sprite, Diet.
Hey, why don't we worry about the glare on your forehead instead of what's on me?
I'm owning my glare. Own your bottles over there, man.
Well, we apologize for that brief break in the action. Justin's phone died. So
no, absolutely not. That was
here he is again, holding up progress like he has been for a month.
That was not me at all.
Yeah, it was. What are you looking at? Is there a mirror? Are you looking at yourself?
I'm trying to find which way I'm supposed to look on here.
How about in the camera with your eyes not as wide as they are with the thyroid issue you look like you got?
Brehan, we got to tell Cheryl to pay the bills, though.
What if I did have one? You'd feel bad, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't admit. The fact that I can say it means you don't have one. Hey, before I was so rudely interrupted with Celine Leon's phone going out like that.
Oh, man.
The Big Ten, 2 major acquisitions last week. University of the College of Los Angeles and California, Los Angeles, UCLA, and USC. Your thoughts?
I think it's stupid. This mixed with NIL stuff, like, it's ruining college football. It makes no sense. The pageantry of Ohio State playing USC in the Rose Bowl, playing them in the playoff, like, that's gone because you're going to be playing them every year. And this is just a tipping. Like, this is just a domino that, like, the SEC is going to combine with somebody and the Big 12 is going to combine with somebody. Like, this is just the start of something extremely bad for college football, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is. It's stupid. I don't like it either. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because
It really does.
So what is Ohio State gonna go over and play USC at noon, 8 a.m. Columbus time?
Right.
Like, it
Yeah.
makes no sense. Regionally, it makes absolutely zero sense. And I think that it's, like I said, I think it's just going to ruin college football.
Yeah.
Well, it is. Absolutely, it is.
Yeah. I saw because what was the need? That came out of nowhere. I heard nothing about that until all of a sudden, boom. So what's the now? This makes me even more mad. They're waiting to hear before they're going to add more. They're waiting to hear from Notre Dame. They've invited Notre Dame.
At least it makes sense. Like, I would have been okay with Notre Dame joining the Big Ten. Like, it makes sense. I can't even say the word. I'm struggling with words tonight. But it makes
Geographically.
it makes sense.
Sound it out with me, Nicholas.
When you pull out a globe, it makes sense.
I still don't know what word you're trying to say. What was that?
Go ahead, Brian. Geographically.
Geographically. It's a lot of syllables. I know. It's hard. It's hard. But you're right. It makes no sense geographically. I didn't like them when they added Rutgers. I thought that was too eastern over that way, you know? And that makes this look like it makes sense.
Yep.
Then you add when Penn State came in. I didn't like it when Penn State came in, honestly, and Maryland. But I don't know.
No,
I don't know. So they say,
yeah, they're pretty much just going to have two conferences. What's going to happen?
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna split. Yeah, it's and
on one hand, you'll stop hearing, well, the Big Ten champ doesn't play anybody because of the weaker teams that are in the conference. So you keep adding these dudes, and our regular season is really going to mean something. But on the other hand, now you got, do we need 16 teams? Now it's not the Big Ten anymore. You know, it hasn't been the Big Ten.
It's going to be the Big 20.
And that's so Oklahoma and Texas going to the SEC makes no sense.
I
didn't
see,
like
but
that.
it makes more sense than this hogwash.
It made more sense than that. At least there's south.
So Rutgers is going to make the 40-hour trip to play UCLA. Like, it's dumb.
That's the next decision. Do you keep these divisions like they are?
You mean like the conference divisions?
Yeah, you have the East and West, right, in the Big Ten. So now, you know, to win that division, you have to climb. It's like, you know, being around a bunch of fat people at a buffet. You have no chance. You're just going to have to stand in line.
They'll probably put UCLA and USC in the East because it just makes sense.
Yep.
Makes as much sense as this whole decision. They said so UCLA was about to fold some of their sports before they moved into the Big Ten, but now the profits they're going to make from television and everything, now everything's staying the same at UCLA. So all college football is turning into is just money.
Yeah.
It's professional sports.
Do you guys hear them gunshots?
Justin,
did you hear that?
What in the world? What is that?
That don't sound like gunshots.
Somebody's letting off fireworks, man.
Yeah. Hey, Joey, how many hot dogs did you put down, man? Yeah, you're right, Nick. I think that's because Ohio State to get them to, and if they don't get Notre Dame, they say Oregon and Washington are coming into the Big Ten. So if that happens, the SEC is going to go reach out. Who do they grab? You know, they're going to go grab Alabama. I mean, they've already got Alabama. So what do? How many more? There's not that many big name colleges.
You start
left.
reaching into the Big 12. So the Big 12 and the SEC are going to combine, and the Pac-12 and the Big 10 are going to combine. That's your Power 5 schools right there, minus the ACC.
Yep.
So
you know,
that is going to happen.
Joel Klatt, the guy that announces with Gus Williams for Fox. I like the guy. Guy's a Christian guy. Love his take on sports, but I disagree with this tweet he did today. He said this is eventually in 3-4 years going to be the best thing for college football. And I'm like, I don't see it, man.
I hope he's right.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, he's not right.
I don't know. If you could
There's no way.
Well, speaking of not right, Justin, we need your opinion on something. If you could take one team out and anybody in the world you want and put them in the Big Ten, who would you take out?
Rutgers.
Who's being taken out in the background is my question, man. What is that?
I said someone's letting off fireworks, man. It's not my fault.
You're leaning over kind of funny, too, since that noise started, but that's all right. You take out who?
Rutgers.
Nick, who would you take out?
Well, since I'm an Auburn fan, I'll go SEC. I'm taking out Alabama. Just because I hate Alabama.
Oh, but I'm talking Big Ten. Who would you take out of the Big Ten?
Big Ten.
Uncle Dale's coming to get you, by the way, for saying that.
Big Ten. I mean, I'm probably taking out. If you just strictly look at it being competitive, like I'd say Rutgers probably.
Yeah.
See? Exactly.
I'm taking out UCLA and USC because it makes no sense.
Let's take them out before they even get here, right? Yeah. Of the colleges in there, you know who it would be a toss-up. I would take Northwestern out, but they're original. They're an OG, so you can't really do that. But yeah, Rutgers, because they just it's like the dumb kid that hurts the curve in the class. It just doesn't work.
See, but I'm adding Notre Dame if I'm the Big Ten. It makes way too much sense. That week 1 game, Ohio State Notre Dame, that's gonna get like the ratings are gonna be through the roof for that game.
Yeah, and if that could end up being a preview of a Big Ten game someday, that would be really good. Yeah. Think about it. There's not gonna be any more down Big Ten games if they come in. Yeah. Justin, who would you add to the Big Ten?
I don't know. I have to think about that for a minute.
He was looking at the clock.
Yeah, that's okay. You didn't hear the question, did you? That's okay. We'll wait. Go ahead while you're thinking. Man, there's 16 teams to choose from. Take one out or put one in. Or who put one in?
What do you mean? Put
Anybody
one
in the country. Any college in the country.
Akron. I don't know what you want me to say.
I want you to talk is what I want you to do, man. Akron. Okay, how would Akron do in the Big Ten?
You give us 3 years of recruiting. The Zips are playing in the college football playoff. Shout out to Coach Joe Moorhead. Zips to Detroit this season. Watch out for it.
All right. That's a diehard alumnus right there. Sure.
Go Zips, baby.
Yeah, Coach came from where? Oh, that's awesome right there,
I'm
man.
upside down. There we go.
That's awesome. Where did he come from? Did he come from
Oregon?
Oregon, right?
Yep.
Hey, gonna end up being in the Big Ten probably. That's cool. Good deal. Nice. Well, we've talked enough of that. Any other real life stuff we need to say? Daddy's got to go pay the bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell Cheryl to pay her Zoom bill.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, we took a vote while you're getting on here. We're going to have to buy the unlimited Zoom, Justin.
Okay.
Cheryl's got to pay the Zoom bill.
I'm not paying for it.
Daddy's paying for it.
Hey, yeah, man. These 12-hour days.
He's working. Might as well.
Yeah. Because, hey, let's have a live business meeting about the Sons of Barb. Here's our financial report.
Yeah, because Naked Nate won't get our website going. We can't make
Naked Nate. Yeah. Hey, Sons of Barb. Is it org or net? And
hey, at this point, I give up. So what we're gonna do is we're getting Naked Nate here on the Sons of Barb next podcast, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
We're bringing him on. We just want to have a little talk.
We are. Yeah, it's no big deal. We just want to hold him accountable for what we've been paying him to do for 7 months. The tribunal. We're holding kangaroo court on the next Sons of Barb. Nate, this is your invitation. That's all in favor. Say aye.
Aye.
Well, you got a hearing aid in, Justin? What's that wrist?
Hey, Brian, if you don't stop, man, the next time I see you, just wait.
Hey, Justin, we're just happy to see your face, man.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
As tough as it is to admit that, and even though I'm in public here and the whole world to hear it, yeah. Look at that little smiling face you got going on. Like, yeah, you've been looking at yourself. You don't even know what me and Nick look like right now.
I know. I haven't even been listening to you bums. I don't even know what you're saying.
You look like you got one of them ring pops in your ears. Them candy rings. The great big old candy diamond about that big. Yeah.
I think I do. Hey, man, we're killing more time here, man. Let's get this going.
I know. Are you puckering? You getting all tight right now? Getting worried?
A little bit.
Thinking about that. I got to get to work right now. Your ears ringing?
Yeah. A little bit. I know I'm never going to a porta potty again. I know that.
not in Ohio for sure, man.
No.
Yeah. Be safe. Absolutely be yourself. Not. Don't go to the porta potty.
Yes, absolutely. Never.
And get a bidet. Hey, real quick. Good friend of mine, Gary Bigger, moved back here from Wisconsin. He pastored in Wisconsin. He came back to the church he pastored here. He started last Sunday. His daughter came back, and she was talking to Reagan. His daughter and my daughter are in the same grade. They're friends. And we go to a softball game last week. Cheryl goes, "Hey, Brian, Lily has a bidet." I go, "What?" They bought a house and the house they bought here in Cadillac has, and we're talking a bird bath bidet. It's not just a plug-in thing in the toilet. This is a porcelain as big as a toilet bidet, extra piece of furniture in the bathroom. And I think I'm gonna talk him into he said I can have it. Is it worth me? Is it worth me
Yes.
doing that plumbing?
Absolutely, it's worth it.
Hey, have
Yes.
them send you a picture because I'm curious. Not from
Yeah, I will.
inside though. Not from inside.
Not from inside. Not no, and not in progress either. And I don't want that. But I have Gary send me a picture of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could be in line to get a free bidet. I'm talking, a chamber pot. That's
the biggest news we've had on here today.
I just thought of it.
How did you keep that in for so long, Brian? What's happening, man?
That's why my face is red. I've been holding a secret in for so long. I'm getting all worked up. Justin, send us off.
Be safe, be smart, and be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And stop that noise in the background, whatever that is, man.